I'm Jenny Nichols, Culinary Coordinator at Central Market Mill Creek. As the holidays approach, we start to get a lot of questions about gravy. Gravy is actually really easy to make if you know a few tricks. Today we're going to make an apple cider gravy. To start this gravy off, first I'm going to measure out 1 cup of apple cider. I'm using a nice local fresh pressed apple cider. And then I'm going to add to that just 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. All right, there we go. We're going to put that in a pot and bring it up to a boil, let it reduce by half. So when you're done, it'll be about half a cup. All right, our apple cider and vinegar is reduced by about half. That took about 5 minutes. Sometimes it might take a little longer depending on the size of your pan. Now I'm going to add to that 4 cups of chicken broth. You can use turkey broth. If you're serving this gravy with a roast, you can use your pan drippings and then just make up the difference with packaged broth. Once our broth is warm, then we're going to start our roux. First, we're going to melt 6 tablespoons of butter. Once the butter is melted, we're going to add 6 tablespoons of flour to that. As you're cooking your roux, make sure you stir it constantly, and you'll know it's done when it starts to smell faintly like popcorn. Oh, it's starting to smell good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly add the broth now. You don't want to dump it all in there, just a little bit at a time. You want to stir constantly and add it very slowly so you don't get lumps. Once you've added all your broth, bring it back to a simmer and just let it simmer for a few minutes until it thickens, and then add your fresh thyme and just a little salt and pepper to season it up. And then this whole thing is going to come to a simmer, and as it simmers, it'll thicken up to a perfect consistency. My gravy has thickened up beautifully. At this point, you just check it, and you'll want to serve the gravy hot. Today I'm serving it with a pork chop and mashed potatoes, apple cider gravy, just in time for the holidays.